Hello everybody, it's me, the hero from the 3DO video game Virtuoso. It's the year 2055, and in the future, we have something called virtual reality. It's an absolute trip! So be sure to join my good friend DJ Tatsujin on Twitch Saturday at 9 p.m. as he tries to guide me through the planet Mars in stages filled with realistic digitized graphics and animation and a lot of shooting action. Until then, be sure to visit the upcoming link to see the many other Twitch creators, Retro Club streamers participating in this celebration of games we love. Rekindle your love for those games that normally get ignored on Twitch. Yeah!
You just made it. You may have something special to say about it. Hasn't just happened yet. Excuse me, I have to go now.
Welcome to Astra World!
Fire up the console! We about to touch the retro game stronghold! With DJ in control! Now put your mic on hold and switch on the stream! Watch you play the hits from NES to Steam! To the Saturn, the SNES, and many, many more, man! Sonic says he's good, that's a ringing endorsement! So sit down and strap in, boys and girls! Welcome to Astro World! It's Game Mubaka! Enjoy the show, and if you like it, bring the chat up and say hello! It's Game Mubaka! With your host, DJ Tatsujin! Game over!
Yeah! I'm back, baby! It's me, the hero from Virtuoso! That's right. and I'll be very clear, I did this bit in 2025 for Jankuary. We were planning this event, you know, pick a game that no one talks about, and then halfway, like 2 weeks before the event, Giant Bomb starts streaming Virtuoso, and now people are talking about it, so like I mean, obviously I can't stop people from playing video games on Twitch, but that is such a poor timing for me, so now everybody's gonna think I'm copying them, yeah, this is this is what we're gonna start with, Virtuoso, the game from Data East. But yeah, I bought this wig last year, got it in just for it. So we got the sweet shades, the sweet hair, the jacket, everything, and I'm holding out hope here. So to explain, I've been preparing all week for this, and then when I was making preparations to do this earlier today, go to fire up the 3DO. It is dead. My 3DO, like, I think the disc motor on it burned out something, so I had to, in a panic, reach out to a friend, and he let me borrow, like, I have 2 3DOs along with an ODE and everything. So if you could do me a favor, if you can throw it in chat, give a thank you, Chris, please, because I think Chris will make this possible tonight. I was in a nervous wreck earlier, among other things, so we came down to the wire, but we got things plotted out here. Yes, the 3DOA, unfortunately. But again, if you want any information on the Retro Rekindled event, go ahead and type !Retro Rekindled. And then also, people should be using it as a tag in their stream, so if you look at the Retro Rekindled Twitch tag, you should be able to follow along with what's going on as well. So let's go over here, switch to this scene here. Alright, so once again, let's cross our fingers. We're gonna fire up. Yes, we're playing that game. So here we go, we're gonna fire it up. Here we go. Uh, 3DO. Got my beautiful hair. There we go. Data East presents a Mode of Time game. Virtuoso, developed by Mode of Time. Published by Data East. East Data. So now we we went over this bit last time, so we've loaded up the game. It's loaded us into the menu. This is on the 3DO, the real multimedia system. So booting up a game, like what is missing here? What do you expect to see that we didn't get by booting this up? I know the people last year can tell me, but that's right. We didn't get an FMV opening. So last year, I went well out of my way. So we debuted this last year, but I went out and we found the lost full motion video opening for this game. Let me turn this down here. Okay. So here we go. Let's check out the FMV opening to this game here. The game is a bit loud. Okay, let me fix that right now. Oh, I see why. Okay. I've been doing a lot of audio tweaking here. Okay. So here we go.
It is now the year 2055. The future is here, and it plays rock and roll.
That's what Toledo really looks
However,
like.
popularity comes with a hefty price. Ravaged by your fan base anytime you are in the public eye, you are mobbed everywhere you go. Confined by the hordes of adoring fans,
That's right, we
desperate
found
to
the lost
touch
media.
the greatest musical talent of all time. Music is your life, but it is also your jailer. You are locked in yet another hotel room, desperately looking for an escape. Only the strange-looking apparatus that sits before you can offer this respite.
Hell yeah!
Placing the peculiar helmet on your head, you turn on the machine. The lights dim. The headphones inside the helmet crackle into life as you prepare to leave this world and travel into the world of virtual reality.
This is what we have to look forward to in those realistic, photorealistic graphics and animation.
My head is numb, my stomach shots, my ears begin to red. Stumble home, have another smoke.
This is the
He
world
hasn't
called
aged a bit.
Virtuoso. For you, virtual reality is your reality.
There we go.
What's going on, Glenn? Yeah, this actor from 1995 looks just like me. So there you go. That was the for real, the totally legit lost media FMV intro to Virtuoso for the 3DO. 11 out of 10. So, all right. And then one more tradition before we get started. Have a beverage. We need a very rock and roll beverage. And there's nothing harder than Faygo brand soda this time. We couldn't get the candy apple this time, but we have rock and rye. So that's perfectly apt. So we'll have a toast to Virtuoso. Hopefully we don't have the Faygo disaster this year. I don't need it foaming out everywhere. So we're going to start this up. We're going to do the Mars scenario. And to get through this, I am going to toggle it to the easy difficulty just so we can make sure we get through this. But I am building up a lot of knowledge on this. I might try to tackle it on the impossible difficulty soon. But cheers, everybody, to the 3DO, to Retro Rekindled. So, and happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Ooh, it's strawberry cream soda. Haven't had it in eternity. Because like I said, I don't go out of my way to drink a lot of soda anymore. Although I have been breaking into like those poppies, like the probiotic sodas lately. Okay, so again, we got to figure out here. Okay, let's get this on here. Get the audio set. Okay. see. Unfortunately, because I had to switch 3DOs, I lost my safety save for to get beyond to get beyond a really annoying stage in this game. But here we go. Our hero, Abe Batham. Hopefully Abe Batham is doing well these days. Put this. Okay, we got it. Put the sunglasses back on. Oh, that actually helps separate the hair a little bit. It's time. The only oh no. Rex and run. Don't do it. Don't you Rex and run. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. No, now everybody has to hear the Packies roar. All right, we're entering the Mars mission. Let's go. Let's play this game. Good Lord. Okay, so here we go. I need to clear these enemies away first. Like, right when you start, you get ambushed by enemies. So I gotta clear these away. And then we'll get... Okay, so I want to make sure... I want to grab this map. These are just points. Okay, so you'll notice there's a radar up in the top right. Because we're playing on easy, we get that automatically. If you're playing on any, if you're playing on any other difficulty, okay, I gotta. Ugh. If you're playing on any other difficulty, you have to find the radar. But at least in the case of the, there's no game audio. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. It's low. Okay. Oh no. Mario. Okay, so yeah, hopefully the game audio is kicking in now. Okay. As these spiders won't go away here. So we'll continue on here. The name of this band is called Tie-Dyed Suicide. And it looked like somebody, like through YouTube, somebody actually got like the recording record somehow. So this OST is archived on YouTube. Oh god. Okay. Okay, so we pick up a bomb. Enemy-wise, this doesn't get much different if you play it on normal. It's just, if you play it on easy, you start with a bomb and you get an extra life. So you get slightly more resources playing on easy from the get-go. And then the enemies do a little bit more damage to you, but... at least for the first half of the game, there's not a huge difference between playing it on easy and in normal. Okay, so the gist is there's a key in every level. We need to find the key. That way we can get through the exit. And I'm just trying to take out these enemies so I can give the general primer of the game real quick here. That's right. Big spiders, mechs, bees. This is what Mars is really like. We took a trip to Mars. We found out. Okay, and then like I said, if we picked up a map, so we can press the X button, and what's kind of cool, it's kind of like Doom and such, where you can actually move. You can look at the map and move around and such. But you can still get hit. I only have 6 onks left. It's correct. 2 bombs, a key, and 6 onks. What will we do on Mars? Okay, so the when you're playing this, it's essentially tank controls, and I'm using a 6-button pad. It's the Performance Gamepad 6. So, like tank controls, we press up to move forward, we press down to move back, and we press left and right to rotate left and right. The thing is okay, so we got, if I move slightly to the side and I press up, he doesn't move in that direction. He snaps back to the cardinal direction and starts walking forward. So you kind of have to move twice before he actually moves in that direction. He'll only move in the cardinal and ordinal directions, like north, northwest, west, etc. So, like, it is at its base tank controls, but there's like special rules to it, and if I press forward, it's almost like moving on a grid. So it's like tank controls on a chessboard, and you have special rules on how you can move. It is learnable, but I'll probably end up making it look a little bit easier than the reality. And because this is a 6-button controller, normally L and R would be at the top of a 3-button controller. I can strafe around like that. B fires, I can hold it and then also rotate with the fire. It's very handy. C does a 180 quick turn, and if I press that A button, it'll activate one of our bombs and clear all the enemies that are currently in the area. So we've done everything we need to do on stage 1, so we're going to move on. This little hatch is the exit, so here we go. Good primer, good intro. I'm trying to balance all this stuff on my head. Okay. It is not working very well. Okay. Let's do headphones first, and then I think we got it figured out. There we go. Okay. So here we go. We're in mission 2. And then hopefully the volume levels are still good. And hopefully everyone's doing well today. Hopefully everyone's enjoying the ride. The late night entertainment with Virtuoso. And I will say that opening FMV that I filmed, like the narration on it, most of that stuff is word for word from the instruction booklet. I did very little paraphrasing and additions to it. So, like, you would enter this game thinking, oh, this guy's trapped in virtual reality. He's in danger, so he needs to escape or whatever. No, he just is playing virtual reality because he'd rather do that than, be outside and have to face all the crazy fans of his music. So this is the Mars scenario. There is also a haunted house scenario, as well as they call it a marine scenario. So you start on a beach and then you go through like an underwater base. Oh god. Okay. Okay. And then one thing I didn't show is if you can cling to walls, so you can strafe along walls. The unfortunate thing, you can press up and he moves forward. It's just so you would think you could press down and move backward, but no, you can't. He only moves forward, so it's kind of a weird thing. And if you get in a pinch, you like almost always instinctively press down to retreat, and it doesn't work, so you usually end up taking even more hits. Okay. Okay, that's fine. There's health over here. Get health. The game is very generous in like what you can, but you can actually shoot these power-ups and accidentally destroy them. Hell yeah! But the game is quite generous. You have to shoot them multiple times for them to disappear, but it is something you have to worry about. Okay. Okay, so we got the key. The exit is open. We can look at the map. We're about halfway through this mission. Like I said, about the first half of this game is very straightforward. Once you get to level 5, the mechanic of pain starts to creep in. It becomes a little bit less fun. Okay. Oh no. Don't want to break your ankles. Okay. So, oh wait. Oh, I destroyed the bat. If you just let the bat fly, he flies into the wall and explodes. I should have let him do it. It's like something out of Aqua Teen Hunger Force where they throw something on the ground and it just explodes for what? Oh, okay, wait. Here we go. Okay, so we have 3 bombs now. Something... I can't tell if that's behind us or... So that's why you need the radar. There is a PC version of Virtuoso, and it runs a lot cleaner. Like, it actually looks like there's animation as you walk instead of, like, just the images changing with, like, no animation whatsoever. So your radar becomes very important in this, so you can actually see, because this game has a knack of spawning enemies behind you. Like, right there just happened. Turn around. Okay. Don't you dare. Okay. I need this health now. Get the health, get the health. Okay. Okay, there's another health over there. Be careful, because of course you don't get your health restored. But look how crazy, look at these lifelike giant spiders. Blow them up. They kind of just unleash the smaller spiders on you. I'm sure if you ran up to them and ran into them, they would damage you, but it's not like they fire shots at you or anything, so... Even though they're huge, they're relatively harmless. Okay, there's another enemy. Okay. And there we go. Head to the exit. There we go. Go to Mars Mission 3. And you know what that means. It's time for the hot jams. I didn't even realize the Mario hat fell off. Okay. I got really dialed in there because I needed to get those hearts and not die. Yeah, there we go. I know Bundle of Nerves is the current meme and the one that everybody likes right now, but this is definitely my favorite song in the game. This one's called Happy New Liver. Crash into my bed. Going out tomorrow night to get out of my head. Oh, thank you, Kazemi. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I have explained the storyline. I'll probably have to do it a couple of times because I know people will be joining in from time to time. But yeah, we're playing as the hero. We are a rock star. And you would go into this game believing, like normal, like a video game, oh, he's stuck in this virtual world, he needs to escape, his life is in danger and stuff. And no, he's just in his hotel room playing virtual reality because he's so popular. If he goes outside of his hotel room, he'll be ambushed by his fans. I think it's an amazing storyline. But hopefully you're doing well, Kazemi. Twitch's best fish streamer. Hopefully the Sonic Cross Worlds Festival is treating you well. I mean, everybody in this chat is fantastic. Lots of love going around on this this Valentine's Day. Oh no, peace. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh god. Okay, we'll get that extra life. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I say that to every chat. Oh, it's behind the game. Okay. I had to redo this because, here, hold on. That might explain where the, Hand your liver to the man you just met. Okay, hopefully that, so I apologize. I see the follows there. Thank you so much, everybody. The follows are anonymous, so if you just want to follow and lurk along, that's perfectly fine. Lurkers are absolutely welcomed here. So Kazumi already has a wife, though, so don't be getting any ideas there. Yeah, hopefully you did enjoy Castle of Illusion. That's a good one. It's good, yes. So I think you'll like most of the Disney Sega Genesis games that Sega themselves put out. Okay, so okay, the mech is over here. Where is it? Where is it? It keeps shooting. Oh, there it is. It suddenly pops in. Okay. Ugh, okay, another extra life. Okay, so I did pick up the key. So I don't think there's anything else we need to do here other than enjoy this incredibly awesome song. It's not a pretty thing. My head is numb, my stomach shouts, my ears begin to ring. I'm in the wrong part of the song, sorry. Although there's parts of the song, like I still can't understand some of the lyrics to the song. I don't know if it's the fidelity of the recording or what, but here's the exit, so just one last moment to dig Happy New Liver here. Around the bed. Guitar solo. Oh, nope, not yet. So I can barely hear it in my monitor, so I'm constantly in the wrong part of the song. But I will show, too, that... I'll show this off real quick here. I've been playing this game off and on over the past year, and I have this little booklet here. So I'm starting to formulate, like I have maps drawn and everything. So we've got some research going on in this game, and I found some tech. We revealed the hot new tech last year, and I found a second use for the hot new tech in a different stage that we can use it on. Okay, so, but, like, I kind of bring up the maps thing because the first time I played this, I was like, well, where do I go? Like, this is the exit right here, but, like, you have to run around and, like, I don't know if you would really necessarily assume this is the exit when you walk by it, because this is where we started the stage, over that way. So that's why I kind of started doing the maps. And I have digital maps, too, that I have saved on my computer. I'm going to try to save along the way. Like I said, I did, on my old 3DO, I had a safety save on Mission 8 just in case things went bad. But obviously I'm on a new system. Because it's kind of like the Sega Saturn, there's like a watch battery inside the 3DO, and it flash saves data to that battery. I actually opened up my 3DO, like tried to figure something out with it, and I would say it's actually pretty nicely put together. It's like a nice machine, actually. I was pretty impressed with the insides on it, but it's kind of funny that the battery, like on the Saturn, the battery goes in flat, but in this 3DO, it stands up. It has these prongs, so it's like this funky little thing. Like when Eggman, Dr. Robotnik, steals the Chaos Emeralds and he puts it in a machine to power it, it's almost like that. You like clip it in. It's like really funky and weird. Okay. That's right. Oh no. Who shot at me? That was rude. Okay, so this stage we start getting, here's the first trap. Well, it's technically the second trap because we had the flame traps in the second stage. So here's our friend the turret. Just gonna do that. We can't do anything about it. The splash damage as the bullets hit the wall damages you. If you run into the turret itself, it damages you. So like I said, we kind of move on a grid system, so we kind of have to keep track of like how many spaces we're moving. And I'm pretty sure a mech wanders in. And the bogus thing too is I'm firing. You see him crouch. You would think the bullets would go over me, but nope. They do not. There he is. I knew you were gonna be there. Jerk. Okay. So let's go over here. And this is gonna be the map. Hell yeah! You gotta use all your Seahawk points redeeming the Virtuoso. How about that Super Bowl? The exciting Super Bowl with nothing but field goals for the first 75% of the game. Okay. So we're gonna go in here. Yeah, we picked up the map. Go through here. Okay. So that's a bomb. And then if you can kind of hear, there's like that little whirring noise. That's the indication that an item is nearby. That's what's making that noise. So there is an audible cue when an item is nearby. And here we get a plasma gun. So that's the first different weapon we can pick up. So now our bullets are blue. Yeah, the Tecmo Super Bowl simulation was a lot more exciting than the actual game itself. Although, I mean, I guess the fourth quarter could be considered exciting. I don't know. I didn't sit through it. I was just at work, so I was just checking the Google ticker. Yes, that's what the whirring noise is. Bluets. I'm not convinced any of the different weapon types do different damage amounts, and the instruction booklet lies to you a couple of times. It tells you that if you pick up multiples of the same weapon, that it makes the weapon stronger, but I'm not entirely convinced that's accurate. Just like how the instruction booklet tells you how there's 8 missions in every scenario. As who would say that? Was that Maury Povich? He's like, that was a lie. I never watched daytime TV, so I don't know. Like, I actually met Jerry Springer one time through work, but I mean, I never watched any of that stuff. Me meeting celebrities is funny because I don't do a lot of pop culture stuff, so I'm just kind of like, hey, and they're like, hey, I hope you have a great day, and they're like, you too. But that's funny too. when I help Doc Mac out with stuff for Galloping Ghost Arcade on occasion, like sometimes I would go to events with him, and then like just like wherever he goes, like people always want to talk to him and stuff. And I went to one of the pinball expos in recent years. It was one of the years they were re-releasing one of the Elvira tables, so Elvira was there. And then we're just like walking through the hall, and like one of the organizers is like escorting her to like where she needs to go, and she's just like, they go out of their way to make sure they introduce her to Doc. And so it's like I got to meet Elvira, and it was like hi, and she's like hi, and then we went on our way. I have so many weird interactions like that. Meat is like very like I don't we said hello to each other. That's right. Those machines are heavy. Okay. Is there... Oh, I swear there was... I want to go over here, like... Okay, yeah, there's like some items in this cubby over here, but I think we're in the clear here. Oh my god, like... I don't know why the hair is like extra annoying today. Okay, I need to like pull this back. Okay. Although I have to admit too, I'm getting really warm in this too. Yes, I'm best friends with Elvira. If they're a fan of... I should, yeah. They'll think it's a TV show. I've noticed too, there's... I don't know if it's an app or anything, but there's like some new... I don't know if it's necessarily a video game, but there's another gamer app now that has the name Virtuoso. So sometimes you'll see people streaming under the Virtuoso category, and it's that game instead of this one. Alright, Mars Mission 5. That's right. I should wear this to Cleveland Gaming Classic. Mr. Don't Walk Man and the hero from Virtuoso will walk the halls of the Cleveland Gaming Classic. Okay, this stage. Okay, here we go. Oh god, don't. Okay, so there's these annoying robots on here. The yellow ones we just want to take out because they'll just come after us and attack us, but these red robots are sentry robots. They're guards that follow a path. And here we go, this is the song, this is the Bundle of Nerfs song that everybody loves now because of Giant Bomb. So there's these swinging doors which are absolutely awful. So Hell yeah. What a jerk. Okay, let's try this again. We need to infiltrate the Robot Society. Okay. Okay, so again, we want to get these robots to open the doors for us. So I want that red robot to come back. Oh, his buddy bumped him and he got off track. Oh no, this is bad. Bad robot buddy. That's right. Okay, hide. Okay, he didn't see us. There's somebody coming though. Where'd that one come from? See, that's why we have the radar. Okay, so I think we're in the clear. I just want to pop over here really quickly because this is our map. Okay, so now on the stage 5, the Robot Society. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. If I can get somewhere safe away from the robots. Okay, so this is the first stage where there's like a lot of different paths we can go. But the thing is, we only really need to worry about the right side of the map. You can feel free to explore and get the items and such, but you do not have to do anything on the left side of the map, so we're not going to do that. So we're gonna come over here. Okay. Oh, there it is. See, look at this animation. Like, it's so difficult to tell where the clearings are. Oh, no, we don't want you. But the one thing, too, playing this on the easy difficulty, any enemy we take out stays dead, which is very valuable in nearly every single case. It's just, in this, we need the red robots, and if we destroy a red robot, they're gone for good. Good luck getting through the doors. And it is possible to sneak through the doors, but because the animation is so choppy, like, just you might as well it's like a flip of the coin whether or not you sneak through it. Yep, like Fire Emblem. Oh god. So if you play on normal, most of the enemies stay dead. They're just things like the smaller enemies, like some of the bats that spawn and stuff like that. They'll still come back on the normal difficulty. Okay, so there's... Okay, yeah, of course we're at full health. So that's health, that's good. We can come back to that. Oh god. Get away. I don't want to destroy the health. I don't want to destroy the red robots, but yeah, that guy needs to go. You... need to... You... Okay. Oh my god. The yellow robots are revolting. Okay, so we want to go in here, and we need one of the robots to let us through. There's actually a ton of health at the end of this. Like, we could tank a few hits. That's right, as a treat. They're programmed to walk around in a circle. That's they deserve a little extra exercise at some point. You coming back? Hello? Oh, there you go. Okay. Jerk. Okay. So here we go. Time to infiltrate the Robot Society. Where are they at? Okay. Okay. Get to this side. Oh my god. Like, you sir need to go. Okay. Woo! Okay. Now there's two doors. Getting tricky here. I see you on the right. Okay. We'll follow you in. We're robots just like you. Oh god. What's going on, Shui? How you doing tonight? Good to see you. Oh, look at that, 10,000 points. See, if we build up a high enough score, we can submit our score to Nintendo Power. Okay, so we can, in theory, power up our plasma rifle. Points! Stop saying points. Okay. Here we go. Go, 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 go. Oh, I paid for it. Okay. Oh, God. What do you want me to do? Robots. I did submit my score to Nintendo. I never heard back from them. I should probably follow up on that. Okay, last door. Can, oh, where is he gonna come through? Who knows? Oh my god. You jerk. How many robots are there? Oh my god. I'd prefer not to die here. Who's this guy? Okay. Got a little red guy here. Okay. Walk through. Okay, there we go. Oh my god! He came out of the door and snapped back and into the robot. Okay, whatever. Whatever, man. Okay, yeah, take that. I'm awesome. Hell yeah! Get through there. I don't need your robots opening the door for me. So we nearly successfully infiltrated the Robot Society. I did it last year successfully. There's a clip of it on my Twitch channel. I don't need to prove anything to anybody. Okay. Yeah, that was the Jankuary stream from last year. Okay, so we turn right. Yes, okay. Through here. It's a shame, because we're essentially done with this level now. I would have, you know, much rather had an extra life to go into the later stages with. Okay, but yeah, since we've done that, your services are no longer required, sir. We'll get our payback here. Oh god. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Okay. I lied. Vengeance is mine. Okay. We'll go here. I think in the vacuum this song is fine, but it does not belong in this game. The Virtuoso does not lie. This is a lie. Truth may vary. Okay, so just ignore that area over there. Come here. The only truth is virtual reality. Somebody's behind me. Who are you? Okay. Like I said, we don't need the robots anymore, so let's get them. Okay, that is the exit, but we can go in this little cubby here. Get a couple items as a treat. Can't remember what's in here. Probably some health, which I don't need now. Yeah, there's health. The thing is, you can just walk into these and pick up the item. It's just you don't know what they are until you shoot them. So you just kind of, I mean, you can memorize them. They don't randomize. So when you know what's inside of them, you can just walk into them and pick them up. But if you want to know what they are, you have to shoot them first. Save successful. Let's go. All right, and since I'm always like paranoid about it, the stream's still sounding okay. Everything seemed fine. Okay, so this is we're getting a long corridor here with moody music. We have to pay attention. Things are gonna spawn behind us constantly. Like this guy. Don't get any closer. Okay. Okay, good. Appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. All right. This stage is largely fine, but we get the implementation of another annoying trap. You can see it ahead there. The little lightning zaps. No, don't double, no, okay. Okay, yeah, there's a robot, like, I don't know what the deal is with this. There's a robot inside there. You can use a bomb to destroy it, but, like, I found no real way to get in there. So I don't know what the deal is with that robot. It'd be kind of interesting if he controlled the electricity here and you could, like, shut it off by destroying him or something, but no. But at least these are like sort of it's his luxury apartment, the robot apartment. It's like the Bender closet from Futurama. Yeah, $3,100 a month. That sounds about right. $3,100 in Virtuoso money. Oh. Gotta be careful here. Okay. That's a steal where you live. Alright. No, he appeared out of nowhere. It's funny, these Mars robots, they're basically like ripped straight out of RoboCop. I like how they walk into the screen. They're like an animatronic or something. It's like that very stiff animation to it. Okay, so there's our map. Things are going okay for the moment. But when I first played this stage was where I hit my first big roadblock because it's kind of unclear where you need to go. And at this point I started searching out like any sort of real information about this game. And it's kind of like always, if you search this game online, it's just filled full of websites that like, yeah, Virtuoso is a 3DO game. It got reviewed poorly. It has a Rockstar and blah. And there's like no, like if you need help with this game, you can't find it online. So that's kind of why I started building up some resources too. But in some extended, oh, okay, so this is the blue one. Now we get a cool pew pew laser. But that's why I started building up some resources for this game that I'm going to be posting online. But I did find in extended research, of course, the one website I can find that has like any real valuable gameplay information is entirely in Japanese. So some Japanese person out there, like there is a Japanese version of this, there are Japanese 3DO video games. So there's the site entirely in Japanese. I appreciate it, Running Wild. Thank you. I worked really hard to grow this out. How you doing today?
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah! Yeah, my wife helped me brush the hair a little bit. It gets stuffed in a bag, unfortunately, so it's hard to manage, but that one's a points redeem. So if you go in the points redeems, the message from the Virtuoso is a points redeem. You can use it on most any streams. Like occasionally I'll turn them off if I don't want the alerts, like special occasions. But for most any stream, there's 4 main points alerts that you can to activate. So like basically to boil it down, this is where you need to go when you're finished with the stage. I can go in here, and you can see there's like it's a small corridor leading to the exit. And it's a hallway filled with turrets. But I purposely did that because when you change scenes in this game, you create a checkpoint. So if I were to die here, I would start from there instead of having to redo the entirety of the beginning of the stage. So no more electricity traps that I have to go through. So that is part of your hot new Virtuoso tip. We got the tech. And I thought I found hotter, newer Virtuoso tech, but it turns out I did something weird in the game and I can't replicate it. So I gotta work harder on figuring out how to replicate that. And I'll elaborate on that later when I get to that stage. Yeah, the forbidden tech, basically, it's essentially out of bounds tech. If I can figure out how to reliably do it, like we've broken this game wide open. Like everybody will start speedrunning it, and no, they won't. But so okay, let me get clear of the enemies here. So based on the map, you can see there's all sorts of stuff on the right. This is kind of like Mission 5. I'm not going to do anything on the right side of that. Everything we want is right here, and then we're going to go back and finish the stage. We just need this guy to walk out. Get out of your hidey hole, please. Okay. Should be more enemies in here. Yep, there they are. There's a couple of items over here. This is like, it looks like this is supposed to be a restroom, and there's just no. This is where the robots go and do their business. They just pick a stall. And they're like, hi, I'm a robot using the bathroom. Okay. Oh, we're almost at 100,000 points, chat. Look at that. Oh yeah, 1,000 points. Watch the numbers go up. 1,000 points right there. Yeah, a little privacy while defracking. Alright, more enemies in here. We're almost there. Oh, where did you come from? You came from the bathroom. I'm fairly certain this is health, though. Okay, good. So back to that Japanese website. The Japanese website claims that when you get hit, you're only invulnerable for 0.2 of a second. So when you get hit by things in this, like especially like physical contact, you get absolutely generated. Like your health just completely gets wiped out. So like no matter what difficulty you play this on, if anything catches you off guard, you're pretty much finished. You're losing at least 75% of your health. Yeah, like Ernest. They're cut from the same cloth. So as I said, we don't want to deal with anything else in this stage. So we're gonna go back. So the hot new Virtuoso tech, not only does that create a checkpoint, we go back in here. Do you notice anything about this hallway filled with turrets? That's worn at once. You are correct. We have despawned all of the turrets. And we just get to walk straight to the exit to the most miserable mission in this game. Mission 7. They have welcomed you as one of their own. That's correct. We did it. Okay. Oh god, this stage is awful. Okay. Ah, darn it. I thought he walked into the hallway and I was wrong, so I took a hit there. Okay. Hell yeah! Although in the case of this stage, hell no! That's what he says to the vodka and the cocaine. Oh god. Go away. You need to go away, sir. Okay. No! There's another! No, why? Oh god. Okay, I need him to walk back through here. There's a robot walking behind me. Is it... I think it's to the right? Okay, good. That's right. Oh, okay. Okay, that yellow dot is for the turret. Okay, so this is the map. I'm just gonna walk into it and pick up. Okay, I want to get over there. There's a heart right there. Okay, and then I'm just going to explain. These red robots, I think they're messed up. They keep clipping against the wall. So I'm pretty sure one of the robots in this hallway is supposed to open the door at the end for you, but they keep getting clipped on the wall and stuck, and they never open the door for you. Because, yeah, we can watch this guy. See how he's hitting the corner of that wall? And then he'll hit the corner of that wall. He just does that over and over. Like, I'm pretty sure one of these robots is supposed to be opening the door at the end of this hallway for us, but they never will. So that is some doo-doo water right there. We have to do this on our own, chat. Okay, I want to go over here. Okay, and like I mentioned, like you can't press down to back up. Oh god, back up here. Oh, look at that. That's right, you had one job, Robit, and you couldn't do it. I do have to say I do dig this song. At least this stage has a cool song. And I know everybody makes fun of the music in this game, but like largely I think it's decent. I was the motion capture for the Virtuoso. No, that is not my name that they put in the credits, I'm afraid. Okay, so in researching this game, when they concepted it, they wanted it to be a platformer game, if you can believe that. And they had the rock theme in mind from the beginning, and I think they very specifically wanted a certain rock star to star in it, and it wouldn't have... Yeah, that would have been... Oh. I think the Virtuoso turned out better being a shooter like this. So they probably did want, like, the actual Dave Mustaine to do this, and couldn't get it to happen. Or didn't bother to, like, try to make it happen. I'm sure that would have cost a lot of money. I did. They psyched me out. 95? I think the 3DO... Yeah, 95. The 3DO released in 93, I believe. And then the copyright date on this is 95. Okay. We need to hit the correct button. Okay. So we get a little bit of a reprieve from traps here. So we get a nice open room. We can just defeat all these walker robots. Oh god. They're firing from the shadows. It's okay. It's fine. Okay. Okay, there's a red robot over there. We need the red robot to get through the door. Go in this little cubby. Check this out. 10,000 points. We did it. 100,000 points. But I need to retreat over here. I don't need that robot to run into me. Okay. I need to go back over here. Hell yeah! Okay. There's this little cubby over here. Is this the cubby? Hell yeah! Okay. So this is a bomb. I'm just gonna walk into it and grab it. We have so many lives that the bomb counter is not accurate. We need so many lives to... This mission is miserable, but once you like get used to how this game works, the first like 75% of it is fine. But once we get this key, getting to the exit is just miserable. Okay, so we have a corridor here. Okay, hold on. Okay. So I have to get serious for a minute here. it's real 3DO gaming hours. I hit the wrong button. Okay. Shoot. Where are you? I know there's another robot that spawns that I need to... Okay, I destroyed it. Okay. Flying to misery. Yeah, that's this game. So I accidentally fat fingered and did a bomb, so we don't have the red robot to Oh my god, look at that. We've got it going on tonight. We got the key, so we don't have to do any of this ever again. And what's unfortunate, the first time I did this, I see this ladder, and you know, the ladder from stage 4, I'm like, oh boy, I can climb this and get the hell out of here. But, you know, no. No. But I'd mentioned the forbidden tech, and I don't know how I did it, but there was a point where I got to this room and I was kind of like clipping through the wall. Like it actually had me on the other side of the wall a little bit. So I was technically out of bounds. And there were areas of the stage where when I leaned against the wall, he clipped through the wall. And that seemed to make me invulnerable against these doors that close on you. Like if you were clipped through the wall. So like I said, if I could figure out how to reliably do that, that would be big. Like you could just cruise through these areas where there's the doors. Yeah, that's a lean and ladder, not a climb in one. Okay, I can't. Okay. Oh my god, okay. I am just lucky tonight, I guess. That's like 3 straight doors I've gotten through without the help of a robot. There's no way that's going to continue. I probably use all of my luck when, like, up here is where I actually need the luck. Oh god, did that bomb destroy that other robot? Oh my god. I've ruined the robot society. Okay. So now we need to backtrack. The thing is like, I could die and warp back to the start. There is like a technical death warp I could do right here and just skip revisiting all this stuff, but if I can help it, I want as many lives as I can have. This is by far the worst. Okay, I don't want that. This is by far the worst mission of the Mars stages. Like by like a light year. Like it's not even close. But stage 10 is kind of rough, especially if you haven't played it before and you're like learning where to go. Oh god, okay. Oh, the splash crap. Yeah, all the hazards. It's terrible. Okay, so now we have this part. Okay, are any of the robots gonna come and help me out? They're here somewhere. Please, robot. I know you're in there. Please. Oh god. Yeah, couldn't. Oh, there you are. Look who decided to show up. Mr. I had one job. Where did this okay. See, now this is another area, like just inside this door there should be a robot, but this is another one. It just kind of clips on the wall and walks in circles. So this is like yet another area where the game messes up and the robot doesn't open the door for you. God, I tried to approach the... Okay. Ah, no. Ah. I did my grid movement wrong and paid for it. You're not useful to us. You can go away. Okay. So after all that, we just warp back to the start anyways. And then you get a bunch of weird stuff. Like, stuff just randomly starts despawning from the stage. But that's fine because we get, God, like all of them went away. Oh, crap. See, and then if you accidentally go in the door and you hesitate, like you get generated. So again, I'm gonna die here because I can't get through this. Okay, there we go. We need this. There's a robot that's gonna walk down this hall. This robot always seems to work properly. Where is it? Where is it? Oh God. No, don't pose. No, what are you doing, sir? Sir. Okay. I hope the robot comes back now. Okay, I think it's okay. That's me. I know that guy. Okay. But is there gonna be... okay. The problem is I want to say they never end up coming back this way. So I might have to pray that I can slip through this door. Okay. Please. No, they turned around. Okay. Something's coming back. Please. Okay. No! Ah! God. Okay. Welp. Okay. He was too close to me. I couldn't help it. I probably needed that for the door. Okay, I'm gonna do that for later. But there's a door, a turret, and I think an electric trap through here. I unfortunately don't think I'm gonna survive this. Nope. That was terrible. See, now because all these robots despawned, like I'm getting hosed here, I really wish I had my safety save. See, my safety save starts me on the next mission after this, with decent resources. But see, the huge problem is there's like a lot of areas in this game where the game is very generous about giving you like it's easy to recover, like you get hearts and everything. But this stage, they're just like, nah. God, I wonder if one of my bombs accidentally destroyed a bunch of these robots. Oh my God. Because it's super annoying. The next stage introduces a new trap, and it basically puts a heart after every single one of those traps. It's so aggravating after doing this stage. Like, I mean, it's awesome for that stage, but it's just like, this stage needed a couple more items along the way, for sure. Oh God, go, 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 go. Okay. Okay. Health. I think one of these is an extra life. Yeah. Thank goodness. So, all things considered, we beat the stage with decent resources. My safety save had better resources, but I will, if we escape with these resources, I'm fine with that. So here we go. There's the climbing ladder. C to save, please. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Okay. Yeah, no kidding. And then you get like two extremely straightforward stages after that one. Although this is one of the ones that you have to watch your back. The fire traps return. As I said, there's a new trap that gets introduced. But yeah, this is a very doable, it's more of an action-oriented stage instead of dealing with all sorts of traps. I'm not wild about my health going into this, but it's... Yeah, you can do whatever you want when you make a game. I appreciate it. Thank you, Punk. You're one of the real ones. And funny enough, through like the 80s and 90s, that's what game developers did. They just did whatever they wanted. They're like, this sounds cool. And then they try it. Does it always work? No. But... Okay. I know we should get the map soon. Real 3DO games. That's right. And even in that regard, like, this is considered one of, like, a very early third-person shooter game. Because it was funny with magazines reviewing this, like, trying to describe this game. Because the flavor of the moment at that time was Doom, so everything was a Doom clone. And then it's funny in EGM. I think it was Sushi X that was reviewing this, like trying to describe this. It is like it's like Doom, but you can see your person. It's like. It's just funny to think that genres weren't established. And it's like I explained, is like, it's just like, I don't know, when I was a kid, we would just call this an action game. It's like an action shooter. Things like Zelda and that stuff, those were just adventure games. Yeah, everything these days is game name like. It's a Souls-like or whatever. That's right, it's like Punch-Out, but you get a gun. Oh god, using the cover. See, this is Gears of War, like 10 years before Gears of War. Third-person shooting, look at the sick cover system. It's not sick. Okay, there's our map. I swear there was a heart around here. I really need that heart. It's sick. Call the doctor. Oh, somebody call my mama. Oh my god. All the hearts in the way. Like, I need that heart so badly too. See, and here's our new trap. Oh god, I messed up. Okay. But see, look, another heart. They're gonna stick a heart right here for us, like with each of these traps. So every time we get hit, it's just like, it doesn't matter. Where was this in the previous stage, please? Mr. Virtuoso, where was this? See, we're pretty much back at max health again now. Oh god, I zigged when I should have zagged. Okay. Yeah, robots. Oh, that's a robot. I don't, in a weird sort of way, like, you can get a rhythm going and dodge these traps. It's kind of weird, but this is only because I've played this so much. Okay. There's that. More health. Hey. That's right. Pizza when I should have French fried. Now I fall down the mountain. The abominable snowman at the bottom is gonna eat me. There's nothing I can do about it. Okay. That's right. I want to say, speaking of like weird websites, I want to say there's like some weird like ski-free shrine type page that's actually still active. It's kind of funny. And like all the rumor mongering of if you can Hold on. Did I... Shoot. I might have taken a wrong turn here. Did I... Shoot. Oh, I screwed up. I think I need to... Yeah, okay. I'm glad I realized that when I did. I could have put myself in a lot of trouble. More so than I already have. You can come out now, sir. Okay. If you don't kill any robots, they give you a bazooka at the end. When you've beaten the game. What? What is this doing here? I mean, I'll take that. I don't think I remember that weapon being there. Okay. Okay. Get the Ankh. Okay, I'm just gonna destroy this. Okay, so we get this red weapon now. Hell yeah! That's a legitimate hell yeah new weapon. So there's these missiles, but there's more to these missiles than meets the eye. Come in very handy. I wish you could get them sooner than these last few stages. Okay. Okay, so we're back on track now. Nope, don't squash the health. They are guided missiles. They just zero in on your target and destroy them. So we can shoot them around corners and stuff. It's great. It's fine, we can tank it. It's fine, we can tank it. It's fine, we can tank it. See, hearts. Hearts as far as the eye can see. They felt bad after not giving you any hearts on the previous stage. So they're like, here, have all of the hearts. Okay. Yeah, hearts for Valentine's Day, that's right. Get him! I don't even have to aim anymore. Just good, great for this segment. Get him! I just go in here. Those are the robots that were picking on me, and the missiles are like, okay. Hey Joe, what's going on? Hell yeah! It's Joe P. Real. Virtual reality. How you doing today? I thought I saw something. Did you go to an arcade? You can just run away on this, but like, I want some redemption. I want to destroy these enemies. Oh god. You know what? Those enemies are fine. Let's just get going. Okay. C to save. Save successful. Let's go. Mission number 9. Okay, there you go. Yeah, you learned that Rolling Thunder one. Let's see you play that game and beat it. Still there? I don't want to leave the arcade. It was just a lot of coincidental timing. My friend Chris that I borrowed these 3DOs from, we were planning to meet up at the end of the month anyways. And we're going to go back to the arcade. So there'll be more recordings. I'll just see what I can do to stream from there again. So more arcade stuff coming up. See that bat? Okay. See, when I go to the arcade, I'm serious about it. I go there and I stay there all day. Where the Wig to Galloping goes, why not? Do it. Oh man, like, I can't move. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Okay. Oh, no, I'm stucker again. Okay. I'm stuckest. No. Okay. We need to get away from that corner. Okay. I want that map. I'm trying not to destroy the map. Okay, let's get him around the corner. I feel like I have that one JoJo stan where it's Sex Pistols, but they won't say it in the dub or the subtitles. So it's like something weird like Six Pistols or something. I don't know. Okay, so here we go. This is another stage full of checkpoints. So I'm going to turn around 180. Go back. You're going there. And hey, look! No more traps! If an enemy is spawned when you do that, it does despawn enemies if they happen to be active as well. So if you're playing this and you get to stage 9, there you go. There is further use of the hot Virtuoso tech. Oh god. Okay. This is probably not good. Okay. So I want to say those are the other gun types, so I don't want these. Let's destroy them. You can see what it looks like to destroy them. See, you have to shoot them quite a bit before they do get destroyed. So it sounds sucky that they can be destroyed, but it is very generous. Okay. Oh wait, I didn't. Although there might not be any traps here anyways. But just in case, we'll despawn what we can. It only despawns them to a certain point. Like if there's an extended hallway, it only seems to despawn about half the hallway. So you eventually do run into traps, but I mean, hey, less traps is. I mean, unless you're talking about the muscles, then you want more traps in that regard, but in this video game, you don't want the traps to hurt you. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, see, we see the fire now. See, forget Mickey. How much can the hero from Virtuoso bench press? What do you think? Okay. He plays fair, yeah. In VR or real life. Either. Hell sure. Yeah. Hell yeah! Oh god. A spider snuck up on me. Okay, here's the ladder. Let's just get to the next. Okay, so there was a mech right there, but not anymore. He went away. We said not today. Go bother another virtual reality player. I'm not having it. Okay. Okay, around the corner. Watch that trick shot. Oh god, there's something here. Is it still there or not? Yeah, he went around that corner. Darn it. No, no, he's auto-targeting the wrong thing. Okay. Shout. Okay. there's the key. So I think this song's pretty okay too. Oh, it's behind me. Crap. Oh, turret. Okay. I feel like we're almost through the stage. I think there's just a few more segments to go, and then we're at the final stage. We reached the end of Mars. We've done the full tour of the planet. This is really crappy. They just stick the ladder right where this trap is. Okay. Okay. Turrets. No. Okay. Can't remember if there's another fire trap here. Oh, hi. When you're really close to him and he gets pixelated, it reminds me of Guardian Heroes. The little mech robot enemies when they're in the closest lane. That's what they look like. Okay, so here, mining area 3. Okay. Let's see if we can. I don't think there's really anything to despawn, but just in case. Okay. Okay. I want to say this might be the last corridor, and then we beat this mission. I do need to get some practice on the marine missions, because the missions are largely tame. It's just I eventually got to a stage where it had a bunch of teleporter mazes, and it was not fun. I know it's weird, teleporter mazes not being fun. Who would have thought? So if any stages need maps, it'd be that one. Oh god, I forgot about this room. Like, I always think this room is in the 10th stage instead of this one. Although I will say there is a room that's similar in the 10th stage. There was a robot over there, wasn't there? Where are you at? There you are. Gotcha. And I think one spawns behind us there, but I'm not gonna deal with it. Oh, it's a spider. Okay. It was starting to follow us, so I was getting a little worried. It was like, that was a little fast for a mech. Oh, here we are. Shout. Stage 10. Our time with Virtuoso has almost come to an end.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah! Or hell no, depending on your view of the Virtuoso being over. Oh god. It hit the wall instead of firing at the robots. Okay, give me a second to put the sunglasses back on. Finish it style. Because we needed more traps to come back. Okay, let me, I don't think this stage doesn't. I don't think the stage has a bunch of dark hallways, so it probably won't matter. Okay, probably. Famous last words. Okay. Just, okay, I'd say take out the robots so they stay dead. It's fine. As it pertains to resources, we're okay on this stage. Yeah, this is the weird room. Like that room in the previous mission that I mentioned, I think is always this one right here. Dang it, I can't get the there we go. You know, I'm just gonna do that. It's fine. Ooh, okay. Okay. Please don't fire. Oh, man. Now I gotta get my bearings straight again. I think we're right here. Okay. Gotta move 2 grid spaces. Health that we don't need. Okay. That like... Oh, come on, you jerk. Thankfully there's a heart right here. That's why I'm not, like, super angry about it. Okay. Just don't destroy the heart, though. We need that. Okay, and then this is the hallway that's the jerk. You, like, start walking down this hallway, and then a turret shoots down the middle. So I know to be on the side right here. And like I said, you only know that if you've been here before. See, there it is. Like, absolute jerk move right there. Okay. And then I think there's, yeah, robots here. Oh, no. It's not gonna work. Get him! Get him! Said homing better, please. Okay. Same way, I know there's... I'm pretty sure there's a turret. Okay, this hallway. There's a turret that shoots down the middle of this hallway, too. I think that's the map. Yeah, that's the map. Robots spawned... Robots spawn in all directions here. Turn around, please. Please turn around. There's items around here, so if I take a hit or two, it's fine. Okay, good. Okay, so let's see. What was this? Heart. Bomb. Okay, good. Oh, we're getting there, chat. We're almost there. I'm gonna go over here. There's a couple items over here that I'm gonna get. Ow. Ow. Good thing there's hearts. Yeah, there's plenty of hearts, so like I said, I wasn't worried about taking a hit or two. But now we're kind of stuck in jail here, trying to defeat this enemy. I think it died? Okay. So let's top off our health. We're gonna go this way. Let's scoot along the wall. Scoot, scoot, scoot. Okay. So... I need to go this way. Good. I do, for the most part, like this gun. Okay. Okay, we need to go into the showers. The robot showers. I don't know, they deck this out, they make it seem like it's some sort of Mars prison or something, I don't know. Oh, and then since we're in this cubby, I'll show you one last thing here, too. As part of things I've done looking at stuff for this game. I took screen caps of the maps of the stages, so I do have them, so this is why I know to go this way. We're gonna go up and around and get that key, and then the exit's in the bottom left down there, so... It's just, I need to make more detailed maps that have, like, where key items are at. This guy, I know. And I'll even eventually share it with people. It's weird. Oh god, we are standing in the wrong spot. At least get these enemies. Okay, we want to take out as many enemies as we can. So if we do die... That's right, it will be in a little bit here. I did kind of peg it as my, like, February feature. I did actually, there is, even beyond what I shared earlier, there is a new update on the page. I finally got the entry up for, what is this? I finally got the entry up for those other Sega figs that I picked up. So the Series 2 and 3, I don't have all of them, but I managed to get, it's that one day that I opened up and shared, the Rue from Streets of Rage, and the Gilius Thunderhead, and the Joe Musashi from Shinobi. Okay, we're almost there. We got the key, so we're at the point where we just need to find the exit. Okay. Whew. Go back to the hallway. So, and then, but you have me for another hour and, what is it? I think I streamed till 11:30, so we should be able to do one more game on the 3DO. So we'll let people vote, see what they want to see. Loop 2? I mean, it is an option. There are multiple scenarios. Like, I could try to show you another scenario. They're very difficult. Okay, yeah, we'll do Super Bowl and Golf Run in between. No. It's like the Bugs Bunny meme in that room. The no. Very emphatic no. They're very strange. There's a haunted house scenario, which I need to, like, take that back to the basics and figure that one out completely. And then there's a marine one. as in like water, not the like branch of the armed services. So you start on a beach and then you go into an underwater base. Shoot, where do I need to go? Is it? I think, yeah, it's this one. Okay, what is going on? Why are... abort, abort. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's an option. We can continue with, did this trap despawn? It's just one of those things, like I said, just things just despawn at random in this game, which unfortunately, according to that Japanese website, it seems like things that you need to beat the stages can just disappear if things go badly. Okay, I am going to cash in on these bombs. There's something behind me. But yeah, Retro Rekindled, this is part of an overall event, so I do need to raid into somebody who will be expecting us at 11:30 p.m. Eastern. I delayed, I hesitated and messed that up. Okay. Did it? Okay. I'm surprised I didn't get hit there. We made a big production out of this, so it did go on a little bit longer than I anticipated, but it's all good. Hope people are enjoying. I love sharing this game. It has so many ideas. It's kind of a chore to learn how to play, but I mean, it's just... This is, as I say, this is the type of game, it's like all sorts of my kind of weird. God, I did not need to get hit by that. Oh, wow. Okay, take that. This is unfortunate. I made some dumb mistakes and ran out of health, so I really should have beaten the stage before this on that last life. Really? Nope. Why? Okay. Nope. Why are you doing this? Okay. Okay, the hair's like really... It's starting to get into my mouth. Okay. Ugh. I'm like really off base. Okay. Go in here. Oh god, that was so close. Get that, because that's health, and then there's health on this other side too. So we should be able to... Darn it. We can maybe top off now. Like that was an idiot move. I was just got in a hurry there. Because these are both health. Okay. Close, but man, I should be at full health right now. That was dumb. Okay, we just keep going. So we'll have to go to the right. I'm pretty sure there's a turret. Yeah. Thankfully, all the enemies are gone. We just need to worry about the very end. Okay. Oh, come on. It came back. This was deactivated when we went through here earlier. It's the Joker's trick. Okay, we want to go this way. Okay, we have 2 bombs. We can't take the bombs with us, so we gotta We gotta cash in. For a second, I was beginning to think that this despawned. But, yeah, of course, no such luck. Okay. It's through this door. Got one less enemy. The hopes and dreams of the robots was resting on him, and he let everybody down. Whatever, I'm just gonna go through. Okay, there we go. End of mission, we did it! And, you know, of course, that was on the easy difficulty, but that just ensures that I can show you the whole game. I did some experimentation playing this on normal, and it makes clearing stage 7 quite a bit more difficult. Hell yeah! There we go.